Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Can we kindly settle down as we welcome the city's leadership as they make their way in front? Thank you very much. We are going to be beginning shortly. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this year's Matric Awards for the class of 2025. Can you give the class of 2025 a round of applause before we start? This year, our metric results have came out to be extremely what we did not expect. Indeed, the 2Ks do more than just clock it, they excel in the classroom as well. So to the class of 2025, clock it! Before we start, in any house, in any household, there are rules. So as we are starting, we are in the Durban ICC. Let's listen to the Durban ICC's rules. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the Durban ICC, where the world meets Africa. As a leading world-class events facility, we make your safety our #1 priority. Please give us your attention for a few minutes to take you through some important health and safety information. As the Durban ICC is a public space, please remember to keep your personal belongings safe and with you at all times. We have many bathrooms for you to use around the venue. They are clearly marked in the foyer and concourse areas. The Durban ICC is a smoke-free building, but we do have clearly marked smoking zones outside the main entrance and in the courtyards opposite the concourse. Please make use of these areas and the ashtrays provided when you smoke. In the event of a medical emergency, please dial the emergency number 031-360-1007 for assistance. The Durban ICC has developed a very simple emergency evacuation plan that everyone must be familiar with. Our staff are specially trained and will be there to assist you in following this plan. In the event of an evacuation, an announcement will be made to leave the venue. Please remain calm and walk swiftly to the nearest emergency exit in the concourse area. These exit doors are clearly marked. Security guards and the marshals will also help direct you out of the building. Please do not use any lifts or escalators in the event of an emergency. Once outside, you will be directed to the nearest assembly point by the marshals for your safety. Please wait at the assembly point until the venue has been cleared and a marshal deems it safe for you to return to your seats. Thank you for your time and enjoy this event.
Thank you very much to the Durban ICC. I am sure during the time of His Worship the Mayor, they used to say, I know everyone, even the Deputy Mayor knows that slogan. But during 2K's time, they say, clock it. That means, and in a very modernized way. So everyone will live today knowing that very well. That is a 2K's signature of saying, "Uzoyithola kanjani, uhleli khoneni." But before we proceed, the school that is going to sing this year's national anthem, His Worship the Mayor, is Adams College. Adams College is a school that has won provincial championships, and they went to 2 international trips last year. They are currently waiting in August to attend another choirs competition in Sweden. That is during the month of August. They're not a school that started the choir a very long time, but when they started it, they excelled. I would like to call upon on stage, before we start with any formal proceeding, for Adams College School Choir to take us through the national anthem. Please give them a round of applause. Kindly give them another big round of applause for encouragement. Ladies and gentlemen, let's also not forget to stand as they start the national anthem. Thank you. Thank you very much to Adams College. They are still going to come and sing other songs that they have. They're not leaving just as yet. Before I also start by greeting everyone and acknowledging our guest, it is very important to allow, as I always tell the school kids when I go to school, umphathi kamphathi kamphathi, to officially welcome us so that I can properly acknowledge all the guests in the house. Now, ICC has done its part. It's now for the city, the Durban eThekwini municipality, to now welcome us. Allow me to welcome on stage Councillor Nkosenhle Madlala, the Chairperson of Governance and Human Capital. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Program Director. Ngiyabonga kakhulu ukunginikeza leli thuba ekseni nje ukuthi ngizobeka amazwi ambalwa ekwamukeleni bonke abakhona kulombungazo omkhulu weklasi lika 2025. Greetings to you, Program Director, Ms. Nokuthula Zibihlope, His Worship the Mayor of our city, Honorable Councillor Cyril Xaba, the Deputy Mayor of our city, Honorable Councillor Zandile Myeni, the Honorable Consul General of the People's Republic of China, Mr. Li Zhigong, our sponsors and partners, councillors and officials, educators, parents and guardians, our matriculants, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Sanibona eThekwini. We are gathered here because we believe that education is not just a privilege for a few, but a right that must be protected, defended, expanded, and celebrated. In a society still shaped by inequality, poverty, and uneven access to opportunities, every learner who succeeds is an act of resistance against the past and a commitment to a different future. Behind every achievement we recognize today are real struggles: overcrowded classrooms, limited resources, long distances to school, families doing their best with so little. Yet, despite these realities, excellence has emerged. That tells us something important: that talent exists everywhere, even when opportunity does not. Reminds us of the story of the rose that grow from concrete. Paulo Freire reminds us that, I quote, "Education does not change the world. Education changes people, and it is the people that changes the world," close quote. When we change who has access to education, we change who has power. We change who has the voice. We change who can shape the direction of society and of a country. As a city, our responsibility is not only to manage systems, but to ensure that those systems serve the people. Celebrating achievement must go hand in hand with removing barriers, correcting historical imbalances, and ensuring that no child's future is determined by their postal codes or background. We are grateful to our sponsors and partners for choosing to invest in what matters the most. Our matriculants, you carry more than just your own dreams. You carry the hopes of your families, communities, and a city determined to move forward. One of the writers reminds us that one of the crimes of the system of capitalism is called alienation. And one of those alienations is the alienation of the product from the producers. And therefore, I would be remiss if I am here to celebrate the outcome, the product, and don't celebrate the producers. And therefore, I want to thank, on behalf of the city, as we are welcoming, the teachers, without whom we will not be here celebrating their product today. Under difficult conditions, you've managed to produce what is worth celebrating. To our matriculants, please use your education not only to succeed individually, but to contribute to the collective good of our communities. Today we celebrate how far we have come, but tomorrow the struggle continues. We want to take this opportunity on behalf of the city to welcome all of you to this celebration of the Class of 2025 Matric Awards. Siyabonga, namukelekile.
Thank you very much, Chair. We finally feel at home. With not wasting any time, I would like to acknowledge the following executive committee members. We'll start with the Deputy Mayor. Just say shine wherever you are so that the class can see Uzmam Zandelemeni. The Chief Whip of Council, Mam Snekuku. The Chairperson of Community Services, Umam Zamaso Kabase. The Chairperson of Economic Development, Ubab Kantaluntuli. The Deputy Chairperson of Governance, Kantaluntando. Our sponsors, I will not call them by name right now because they will be coming in front, but you are also acknowledged. If I've made a mistake of not acknowledging anyone, just know that Ngula Spon of the city, I might make mistakes, but I don't want to also acknowledge the presence of Amakosi, but his worship, when he speaks, he will be able to acknowledge them properly because of the stature of protocol. I would like to acknowledge the district directors, managers of the Department of Education, parents, teachers, as well as the class of 2025. Nabapatbam, the executive directors, and managers, and everyone else that decided to show up today. Thank you very much for honoring these Matric Awards. These Matric Awards started in the year 1998. Today, they are 28 years old. The city has always made sure that we do these Matric Awards. They don't start today. They start with the programs that the executive committee chairpersons of all the committees present donate monies so that the city is able to make sure that we have back to school campaigns, we have career guidance sessions, we have career expos, we have youth seminars that are focusing on developing young people. So it's not just a celebration that you see today, it's a celebration that starts with the foundation of the city, making sure that they're able to visit schools and make sure that everything is done properly. So to the class of 2025, are you ready to know what you're getting this year? You sound tired. You sound really tired. Are you ready to know what you're getting this year? No, you're not ready. Are you ready? So this year, the sponsors are going to be you're going to be working away with 5,000 Rand cash, another 5,000 Rand cash. You are going to be getting laptops, hard drives, routers, backpacks. I would explain each and every sponsor that will come what this sponsor is giving. Now, during my time, I never even gotten a 2.5, but here you are, you're going to be walking away with 10,000 Rand cash. That is, don't appear on how I blew it, eh? Don't appear there. Now, it's very important that you acknowledge that we are also going to be giving away bursaries. Now, I need to explain this part. The bursaries are going to be given to the top 10 that comes from the disadvantaged schools. Now, the city, we have two top 10s. The first is the standard top 10. The second is the one that comes from the disadvantaged schools. Now, the disadvantaged schools will be your quintile 1 to quintile 3. Now, when you move from quintile 4 to quintile 5, they don't form in that category. So those are the bursaries that we'll be giving out this year. But I also want to make you aware that this year we have 70 schools that achieved 100% than last year. Last year we had exactly 50. So as I come in, I'll keep giving you all this information. But without further ado, let's get messages of support. Our first person to speak on the messages of support is Mr. Lee from the Consul General of the People's Republic of China. Kindly give him a round of applause as he comes on stage.
Program Director, Honorable Mayor Cyril Zaba, and Deputy Mayor Miani, my dear sister, all the government representatives, teachers, parents, and the excellent representatives of pupils in Itaquini, and all protocols observed. Sawubona. Thank you for inviting me here, and it is the third time that my consulate sponsored the events. It is a pleasure to join you on this important occasion. I extend warm congratulations to all those being recognized today, and a sincere appreciation to the teachers and the families whose dedication and support stand behind every achievement. In Chinese culture, we have always respected the learning and valued the teachers. We believe education is not only about gaining knowledge, but also about building character, learning how to think, how to work, and how to conduct oneself. And that is why today's recognition matters. It honors not only results, but the spirits behind them, discipline, perseverance, and the willingness to improve step by step. At the same time, the world is becoming more connected, and the young people today have more choices than ever before. Some may continue their studies locally, some may pursue skills training, some may enter the workplace, and some may consider international study. In this context, I would like to brief about, in this context, China and the Chinese Council General in progress. Effort in honored today. I wish you every success in the chapter ahead. I thank you. Sawubona.
Thank you very much. The Consul of China is giving each learner an amount of 5,000 rand. I'd like to call upon Mr. Imran Khan, Managing Executive, Vodacom. Oh, seems it's a miss.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Mayor Cyril Daba, our Deputy Mayor, government officials, teachers, learners, parents. As you can see, I am not Imran Khan. My name is Thiloshni Patha. I am the Executive Head of Consumer Business for Vodacom in KZN, and it gives me great pleasure today to be here and to have the opportunity to firstly congratulate you, Mr. Mayor, for recognizing these young people, these remarkable young people, and secondly, to congratulate the teachers, the silent heroes that invest into the lives of the kids and make them who they are. And then lastly, to our students that have excelled and made us proud in eThekwini. We want to congratulate you, and we want to say the sky's the limit. The world is your oyster. There's so many opportunities out there. As Vodacom, one of our key priorities is education and how we drive that, especially within. What we found is that the schools that we do work with and the schools that really adopt this platform have seen remarkable increase in their pass rates. And I know that with further adoption, we can take the proud KZN region with the highest matric pass rate to even higher heights with the support of our educators. We also have what we call a skills hub, because once you matriculate, and you know, there's a saying that goes that a mind that is stretched can never go back to its old form. So my message to all the students is that your matric year has been your most trying year throughout your schooling career. Your mind has been stretched. Never allow it to go back. Continue learning, continue gaining knowledge, and continue stretching your mind, because there's so many opportunities out there. And the skills hub that we offer learners is something that we've partnered with global tech leaders like AWS as an example, where you can go on and go through a whole lot of courses at your own pace, free, absolutely free. Our e-learning platform as well is 0 rated, so educators, students, I urge you to use this platform that's available to you. There's so much we do within the education space because, like I said, especially in KZN, and especially, Mayor, if you know our Managing Executive Imran Khan, and even with myself within consumer, same opportunities that youth sitting in Paris has, and therefore, we drive connectivity in the deep rural areas. We drive these programs, especially in deep rural, where previously students didn't have these advantages. So I want to urge you, our Code Like a Girl program is another program that we're very passionate about, giving our female students the opportunity to delve into STEM subjects and to explore careers within the STEM and technology field. Because of the low number of women in technology, it's a program that we launched to create a wider pipeline and to sort of drive the students to think differently, think about the careers of the future. And as Vodacom, Mr. Mayor, we're here to partner with you. We're here to get that pass rate up to 95% in the next year. And together, we want to say congratulations to all educators, all students, and thank you to our Mayor for making this day possible.
Vodacom is giving away 10 laptops. It's a whole list, 10 laptops, beach towels, because they know that you're going to want to go to a beach. When you're in varsity, there's a lot of things that you do. Power banks, and they're also giving 3 executive laptop bags. But it's a whole list. It has mugs, it has everything. I'd like to call upon Mr. Samkelo Nkosi, Brand Engagement, KZN Premier Foods. Thank you very much.
Class of I look after the KZN province. I look after the KZN province. We do BB bread, we do lillets, we do nyala maize, we do snowflake, we also do lillets. We do have 4 plants here under eThekwini municipality, 1 in Pinetown, 2 in Sydney Road here in Durban, and another one in Jacobs. For us, we are very privileged to be part of this event. We've been part of this event for the last 2 years or 3 years, and also during my other life when I was in another company, I was also part of this event. For the class of 2025, this is where the life begins. This is when you are now able to shape your futures. This is when now you'll be able to separate what is good and bad. We as parents, I think we are 90% in charge of you when you are doing up to matric. Thereafter, I think we are on your own in most cases because you have to take decisions. If you are not living with your parents, you decide whether to go to school or not to go to school. You decide whether to attend classes or not to attend classes. So we as parents will only see your results at the end of the year if indeed you were doing something. But Mayor, we are so happy to be part of this, and we're also looking forward to even increase our sponsorship for the following year. I was speaking with my executive director when I was telling him that I'm coming here, and then he asked me, what are we sponsoring? And he said, no, next year we need to do more. I thank you.
Premium Foods deserve another round of applause. Because next year we are going to be getting bigger and better things. Premium Foods are sponsoring with power banks, notepads, calculators, routers, and other items that you would find in the gift bag that they will be giving you. But they deserve a round of applause for next year. Thank you very much. As we call upon to the stage, Ms. Thokozani Zita, Communications and CSI Specialist Mondi Kezerin.
Good morning, everybody. Program Director, Honorable Winnie Bababa, and your deputy, and all the staff of eThekwini. Is the idea that as Mondi South Africa, we're part of this, we see the growth.